We're asking AI, black or white?
Ooh,
Black or white?
tough, tough question.
When you
Uh,
say, when we say black or white, do we automatically associate chocolate and vanilla? Like, is that black or white?
that's interesting. No, you know what I associated it to right away?
What?
Basketball shoes.
Okay. I thought you
My
were going to say
first thought,
basketball players, but you're going to
no,
say shoes.
no, not basketball players. Basketball shoes. I was always a fan of a white sock, white shoe
Dude,
when
I-
playing.
I'll tell you, you know what's my move for boxing and wrestling? I was always white shoes, white socks. And you want to know why? I'll tell
I'd
you
love to.
why. I'll tell you exactly why. Reno Hightower. Reno Hightower, the only quarterback in the history of Kern County to wear white shoes. Reno Hightower.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a throwback, but I like the aesthetic. I never liked the black socks, black shoes. Maybe it was just
Yeah.
because the way they looked on my super pale legs.
Yeah.
Um,
Same.
but also like they just kind of look like boots. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like I want my kicks to really pop.
Yeah.
And that's funny. Yeah, the first thing I thought of was basketball shoes, in which case I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
Surprise.
For me, boxing, wrestling, I went white shoes, white socks, white gloves. And obviously, when they ask white gloves, I said because you can see the blood better. But really, it was just because it matched the rest of the aesthetic. And I liked like I only buy one pair of gloves. I've bought the same pair, like it's probably the fourth pair of them I have after beating them up. It's the Fighting Tri-Tex, so the best boxing glove. I can't even tell you. They're incredible. But they're the ones I like. So, but they're always white. Always has to be white. Have to be a white glove. Have to be white shoes. Has to be white socks. Yeah.
It's funny the way we get like hooked on these little things.
Right.
All right. So what is I
But what
mean,
about shoes in general, though? I don't think, I don't, to be fair, coming up, whenever, I would always have a fresh pair of white on whites for going out because you needed them, you know?
yeah,
But as far as clothing goes, and I think you could tell by my wardrobe on this show, is 90% of my wardrobe is black, right? And it's like, they asked my daughter what daddy's favorite color was, and she said black because all I ever wear is black clothes, right? And I'll tell you, if they said orange was slimming, I'd be wearing fucking orange clothes. But they say black is slimming. So I wear black fucking clothes because I got body issues. So fuck your mother.
yeah, orange is definitely not the way to go if you want to shave a few pounds on camera.
No.
Um,
No.
Now I don't have anything against black shoes, like other than playing hoops. And you're right, like a pair of black shoes might actually be more versatile and go with
Oh, you
more
can wear them
stuff,
with anything.
especially,
Yeah.
because sometimes the white shoe is a little bit flashy.
Mm.
It has a little bit of a look at me kind of vibe. And if you're
Yeah.
wearing all the dark stuff, they really kind of pop out.
I'll tell you,
Um,
it was a popper because dude, I remember I had several pairs of Air Maxes. I went through a big Air Max phase, as you well know.
yeah, you did.
And I had several pairs of Air Maxes that were white on white. Like it would be different ones though. Like I'd have a pair of, 90s or whatever and they'd be white on white, but then I'd have the whatevers, and they'd be white. Like I had them I just like pretty much every year had a white on white as much as other colorways. But you always had to have a fresh pair of white on whites. And whenever I dogged out a pair of white on whites, which is usually like the first or second time you wore them, it
Yeah,
was like, yeah, what are we gonna do here? What we doing? What we doing? You know? But
right to
yeah,
the workout
jeans,
shoes.
a fresh pair of white on whites, and a t-shirt. You're looking fly, bro. You are looking fly. Back then, I rocked a backwards hat too, backwards fitted. Telling you, fresh pair of white on whites, pair of jeans, any t-shirt, usually it's just a black t-shirt, and a backwards hat. I was the flyest dude in Roxborough Manioc.
You were slaying. Yeah, you were slaying. I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that 100%. Um,
I went through a Puma phase too. Remember my Puma phase?
yeah, I
Loved
had
the
a
Puma
couple. I had
phase.
a couple pairs of Pumas as well. I had a pair of kangaroos that I got really attached to. They were bright
Yeah,
red.
you love those ruse. You did. I remember those ruse. Dude, I remember I had a pair of Puma Sky 2s. They were blue, they were white, and then the Puma Slash was blue, sky blue, and they were fucking beautiful. Beautiful shoe. Beautiful shoe.
That is a beautiful shoe. Um,
Man, we could talk about shoes all fucking night. Hey everybody, it's your boy, Old Uncle Matty. Thanks for listening to another clip from the Working Perspectives podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe so don't take this fun thing away from us. We love you all. Thanks.